name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
The last race, the lucky last, is race 8. It's going to run over 1.4 kilometers or 1,400 meters, however you like your distances disseminated to you. 4 is the off time. Obviously, the times of the last race have been brought forward because it gets dark so much earlier now that we're in winter, although how dare we say winter? No winter in KwaZulu-Natal or in Durban. It's always beautiful weather. Although it was a little fresh this morning, D's, when we were on our way to the studio on this Sunday morning, but it's now turning out to be a glorious day. 66 handicap for fillies and mares. We've put all our eggs in one basket, suggested banker Rosh Kadesh in or out in the 7th, so we've had to do that because the other races are quite costly. And to close off here, if we're going into the last leg of the Pick 6 and PA, we don't want to go out. And I think we're going to also have quite a few horses in. But in saying that, 6, Gimme a Lullaby, 7, Birdwatcher.
Agree.
9, Shaken Not Stirred.
Agree.
For me, those are the 3 that I think Duncan holds a very strong hand here with Birdwatcher and Shaken Not Stirred, and I'm in the camp of Shaken Not Stirred. Talking about patient owners, and all owners are valued and treasured as we speak to them in each and every interview, and we thank them and we appreciate them. But you were talking through the show about patient owners.
Yes.
Now, I know Shaken Not Stirred, it's only been 164 days since its last win, but she's a 5-year-old mare.
Yes.
Who carries a rating of 58. So she's not going to Hollywood. The only Hollywood she's going to is Hollywoodbets Greyville and Hollywoodbets Scottsville.
But she's paying her way through training.
That's my point. And Mr. Barry Reardon and Mr. Ramnath, the 2 gentlemen that are passionate and adore their horses. He breeds from Miss Goldfinger. I'm not sure if Miss Goldfinger's still around. But she's consistent. And she took a long time to win a maiden. This all started with Ivan van Wyk.
Yes.
And, battled to get the maiden win. She got the maiden win, she then won again, and she's been so placed. So sometimes, the point I'm trying to make too is it pays to be patient.
Blazing Light earlier on in the race, guys.
There we go.
17 runs since then, can't put a foot wrong.
Yeah.
Has gone back to back now.
Yeah,
Going
absolutely.
for 3 in a row.
Correct.
I mean, that's the type of thing where you can be rewarded. And I agree with you that this horse, Shaken Not Stirred, should finish in front of Birdwatcher this time round.
Yes.
Just having watched that last start where she never threw in the towel against Petit Verdot, who won a nice race. But if she can repeat that performance, I think she'll be the stable companion. But Warren is 100%. Duncan Hals could be the stable to follow in the lucky last with numbers 7 and 9. Birdwatcher has always been one of my favorites. She's another horse. She took forever to get that 4th career win, but look at her since. She's just earned stake check after stake check for Monty Marimutu and his partners, number 7, Birdwatcher. But I'm going to play with the rule here, Warren. We've spoken about numbers 7 and 9. You've given number 6, Gimme a Lullaby, I mentioned, with 53.5 kgs on her back. Massive runner. The rule, 5 runners in a field of 10, half the field. So, along with numbers 6, 7, and 9, 6, 7, and 9 that Warren has mentioned, I am going to include Conchita, number 1, and number 3, October Song, purely on them being better drawn and they wouldn't be winning out of turn. So in numerical order, 1, 3, 6, 7, and 9, but I have to choose outright here. I think number 9, Shaken Not Stirred.
Well, then maybe what we should do is you and I are certainly liking this horse in the previous race, Rosh Kadesh. Maybe Rosh Kadesh, Shaken Not Stirred, a little double on the day, but it's never easy, to find one winner, let alone 2 Ds. But yeah, well, the point I'm making is we've both agreed on Rosh Kadesh and we've both agreed on Shaken Not Stirred. So maybe a little double for an interest.
When you find a horse on a race meeting, there's so many ways to play around to have things in your favor. I say this because, number 1, you've got the main exotic, which is the big one, the Pick 6. Then you got the PA. But the PA now you're going to have to negotiate 6 other legs. The pick 6, you're going to have to negotiate 5 other legs. You know, a bit like a pick 3. The last pick 3 on the card, you know you like a horse. It comes up in the penultimate leg. You just have to find 2 more legs as the winners. Now we like shaken, not stirred in the last. We take a chance. The first leg of that pick 3, we put in the field. Field, banker, banker. And you hope for the cash. You hope for the worst result in the first leg, and then your fancied runners to arrive. So there's lots of ways to play around a horse that you like, beside, you know, having a go on the head or trying to put it in all to comes. There's doubles. The tote has everything to offer. It's all there to play for. And it's pools, and you can play the fractional bet as well. That is the key, the fractional bet. Take out your money, go to the tote window, and you're given a ticket.
Yep, absolutely.
You don't have to work things out. It works it out for you.
Right, that's a wrap then. Dees and I through the show, and we wish you all the very best for Monday's racing. 12th of June, Hollywoodbets Greyville. We're on the Poly, as you know by now. If my memory serves me correct, it's Paul Lafferty and I that will be working and taking you through the day's racing on Monday. Are you in Gallop Studio, Maine?
No, I won't be working tomorrow, but I'll be watching, Warren, and I'm looking forward to this card, you know, purely on the fact that you like a horse, and everything's going to ride around one horse, which is Roshka. So you have to have a go. Generally, you know, when there's no bankers, you play the percentage, but if you find a banker, you can get a serious percentage of the exotic. So that'll be my play for the day.
Okay, Dees is off, but he'll be watching. And whenever we're off, we race. There's no doubt. We race 7 days a week because we love it.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.